Okay, house sits on the market, average 39 days. Prices are down 4.4% compared to earlier last year. King County continues to be the most expensive market in the state. So the scene is bleak outside of Joseph Wiss's Seattle townhouse. 3 for-sale signs line the street just a block off the water. Wise's is one of them. Wise's home of 6 years has been on the market for 67 days, something almost unheard of in Seattle just months ago. We definitely didn't think it was going to take this long, Wise told Como Tuesday. We've lowered it 3 times now. For more than the past year, Puget Sound region has been the hottest housing markets of the nation. Full bidding wars and skyrocketing prices. So before the foreign buyers tax went into Vancouver, everybody, once it was implemented, everybody went down to Seattle, and then like 30-40% went to Toronto. And that's why the prices up there went skyrocketing. But in Seattle, they didn't put any buyer's tax or any of that stuff, right? So now what's happening is no one's buying homes anymore because the people that could afford to buy homes can't afford to buy them anymore because they left the state. A lot of people left Washington State, right? How many techies or tech workers are you going to find? You're not going to find that many tech workers to fill up a whole city. But according to Windermere chief economist Matthew Gardner, there's been some change according to analysis on Thursday. Home prices were down. You want to know what the change is? It's the capital outflows of China. No more money leaving China anymore. And that's what's happening. And that's why these cities are... Let's see if this one works. Man, there's no audio. Well, that sucks. I kind of wanted to watch this to see what they said. There's no audio on the video. That's fine. So, Seattle. We're not getting crazy bidder wars anymore. Buyers are having time to do their due diligence. I just think people are freaking out and want to sell their home and have a lot of equity. So they have equity. So what good is equity if you can't cash it out? And that's what's happening right now in Seattle. Seattle got hammered. Big time. Big time. Their prices went up in 2 years, skyrocketed, making it the hottest. King County became the hottest county in the country because a lot of outside money was coming. What happened was, I even know some of these people personally. A lot of these real estate agents in Vancouver went down to King County, to Seattle, Tacoma, like the Washington, Olympia. They went there to talk to the real estate agents there and said, like, I got clients in China. And then that's what... They were even making pamphlets to buy in Seattle and brochures all in Chinese and Mandarin. You couldn't... It wasn't even in English. It wasn't even produced for the people that live there. So that's what happened there. Let's move on. Average Seattle area home fell below the list price for the first time in 4 years. Here it goes. There it goes. For the first time in 4 years, the average house sells for a bit below the listing price in Seattle across the surrounding metro area. Another sign that the hectic market has finally calmed down for burned-out buyers. A lot of people left. A lot of people left the state. A lot of people got fed up, just like in Vancouver, and in all the way along the coast, the whole West Coast. In most of the country, it's normal and even expected for buyers to negotiate the list price down. But this is Seattle, a place where the asking price had become merely a starting point, destined to be built up. So, back in the day, you would go see 5-6 houses, put an offer on one house, send an inspector. Inspector says it needs this, this, this. Okay, how much does he want for the house? $300. Tell him $275. Go back $275. They come back and say $290. Okay, we'll take $290. That's it. That's how it works. Now they're not even getting the auctions out right now. As recently as May, a time to be seen. In hindsight, and perhaps the peak of the market, homes in Seattle were selling on average 6.3% above list price, according to Redfin. Now they're going for 0.6% below asking. That's the way it's supposed to be, but it's still too expensive for the average American. The average American needs to be making $300-400 grand a year to buy a house in Seattle. The actual list price of homes at similar rate in all sales prices have dropped nearly 7%, or $55,000 in Seattle since the spring. In fact, the past month, Seattle area home prices dropped more than anywhere else in the country. According to the UK Schiller Home Price Index released Tuesday, the index showed that the region's largest monthly drop in home prices since the late stages of the housing bust. Whew. So here we go, guys. Fastest rising home rate. So, guys, I really want to read this. Guys, pay attention. Las Vegas, 13.9%. Las Vegas, I got an article. Las Vegas is on fire right now. Housing market's on fire. Bidding wars. Why? Because everyone left California because they couldn't afford to live in California and Washington State and Oregon. San Francisco is up 10.6%. Seattle, according to this, is up 9.6%. Denver up 7.7%. And Tampa up 7%. I know Colorado's on fire. But this is saying home prices fastest rise. Oh, okay. These are the fastest rising home prices. Okay, so this is of this year. So Las Vegas right now beats all of them for the fastest record. Seattle, okay, these are, I see what they're saying. San Francisco has a record as the fastest rising home. They're not rising right now. It's just telling you that these are the records of the fastest rising home prices, like record-wise.